Why the hell it get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this off? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski, so stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse, and the feds won't know where I drop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Major Level Entertainment. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025, and it is 3:02 Pacific Standard Time over here on the West Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button, that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, so we can get more views over here. We're trying to make Major Level grow to get to the point whereby I can, you know what I'm saying, do more with the channel, do more on the channel. But I know the show is starting later than it would normally start. I may not be going on after every single game, the day after every single game. But since this is game one of the season, I decided that I would do an impromptu show. So welcome to Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy Big Major. And we're going to get off into it right quick. My first game one assessment of the Lakers-Warriors game. I wanted to give an assessment because I saw some things yesterday that were both pros and cons. You know, there he is, and DJ, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my damn little brother, man. Always showing up when he see Big Bro online, man. Please go ahead and like, share, subscribe over there to Lakers in 5. You know what I'm talking about, on YouTube or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We go live for every game. We give our assessment of the game, give our takes of the game. And then you have a chance to win something over there. Like I won 5 times yesterday. 5 times yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? It's unprecedented. Never happened, you know, my 2 years up there on Lakers in 5. But I won 5 times up there, man. Go up there for your chance to win. On that, spin that wheel. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers 5, 6, or 7, man. Go up there and get your membership going and then join the fun, join the fray. You know how we does this. Hey, bro, if you want to come up, man, if you got time, I dropped a link for you. I wanted you to kind of give an assessment on the game, what you saw. You know, just to expand on, you know, yesterday, us giving our take after the game, whatever the case may be. But I wanted to expand further, you know, detail onto the game that we saw yesterday. What you saw, things we definitely need to change, things we want to see change. Doesn't necessarily mean that the coach is going to do it, but things that we want to see change, changes we want to see implemented. So if you want to come up, I will drop that link. And Cuzzo, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, shout out to Cuzzo. He said, salute, Big Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? And that's Goat James for those of y'all that don't know, a.k.a. Chris for those of y'all that don't know, a.k.a. let me cook this nigga for those of y'all that don't know. And then, you know what I'm saying? My favorite, you know what I'm saying? The brisket baron of the Bayou. You know what I'm talking about? The barbecue baron of the Bayou. You know what I'm talking about? And Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you fuck around, you shall find out. You know how he does this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk, but I'm going to drop that link ahead of time just in case somebody wants to come up and give an assessment of the game, because assessment of the game, just because it was game one. And I want to hear what Laker fans are thinking about, what they're talking about. So the link is now in the chat. Please, if you're ever so inclined to come up. While I wait for somebody to come up, let me give a backdrop of the game. Let's go ahead and get off into the game stats. The game was closer than it looked, closer than the scores indicated. So we got the Warriors beating us 119-109. If I'm the Warriors, I'm not happy about this game. Why am I not happy about this game? They were otherwise healthy. We was missing a major component in LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And a couple other guys was out, but we missing a major component in LeBron, and we only played 9 players. You know what I'm saying? We had a 9-man rotation, and Luka did what he did, but it just wasn't enough. And, you know, the Warriors beat us by 10 points, and that would be considered a blowout or whatever the case may be of some sorts. But the number doesn't reflect the closeness of the game. You know what I'm saying? So the final score doesn't reflect the closeness of the game, because I think the Warriors left not with their heads held high, but they left knowing that they could have lost the game easily if LeBron was in there. Had LeBron just gotten in there and gave us 20 points, just 20 points, that could have spelled the difference between us winning the game by 10 and then, except losing by 10. You know what I'm talking about? So let's go ahead and get off into the game stats. Link is now in the chat. Feel free to come up. I will bring you up to the stage, but I got to read this off. So let's look at the field goal. The field goal percentage. Warriors shot 49%. We shot 55%. We beat them on that front. 3-point percentage. They shot 42%. We shot an abysmal 25%, ladies and gentlemen. That is unacceptable. They beat us with the threes by a country mile. Free throws, we shot 61%. Got to make those motherfucking free throws, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to. This a free throw. You know what I'm saying? You're free to throw that motherfucker in. Ain't nobody trying to block you. Ain't nobody trying to steal the ball from you. Ain't nobody trying to foul you. You're at the free throw line because you was fouled. Make that son of a bitch. Ain't nobody on you. It's a free shot. It's an open shot, essentially. Make that motherfucker. No pressure. A free throw is like shooting in the goddamn gym alone. You know what I'm talking about? My goddamn wife could have made a free throw. Free throw, ladies and gentlemen. 61% for the Lakers. Horrible. 90% for the Warriors. Excellent. We got out-rebounded by 39-40. Okay, that's not that bad. But for us to have more size overall on our team, we should have blew them out the fucking water when it came to rebounds. Okay, we got to get those damn rebounds. Assists 29-23. Okay, that means Luka can't be the only person. We got to pass that motherfucking ball around equally. You know what I'm talking about? We should have beat them in the assist game. They got us 29-23, no problem. They got 10 steals. We got 7 steals. They beat us there. They got 4 blocks. We got 2 blocks. They beat us there. We got more bigs than them. We got real viable centers, actual centers. So there shouldn't be no way we get outdone on blocks by a smaller team. No way. But, it happens. So they got 4 blocks to our 2. You know what I'm saying? We got 19 turnovers. They got 18 turnovers. So we're pretty much matched up there. We got to get it together and hold on to that goddamn ball. And shout out to my damn nephew and sniper of the channel, H motherfucking Davis. He said, hey, what to do, y'all? Y'all already know what to do. At this point, I ain't going through that this season. You know what to do. You come up here. DJ said all the time on his channel, hey, look, it's major level entertainment. I'm the only major there is. Just type the shit in, bro. Major level entertainment. Come up here. You know what I'm saying? Get your shine on. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe and leave. You ain't got to listen to me talk and rant and rave. I'm talking about just subscribe and go. I don't want you here. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good. But go ahead and subscribe to Major Level Entertainment right here. The realest, rawest nigga on YouTube. Okay? So that's your game stats for the game. Let's go ahead and get up to the box scores of it all. I got 8 people viewing me right now. Shout out for the love. 8 people viewing me. If there's anybody that's viewing me right now that is new to the channel, please don't be shy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go ahead and get off into it. The box scores. Let's go ahead and get with the Warriors. I'm just going to read their goddamn points. Fuck the rebounds and assists and all. Fuck all that. Jimmy Butler, 31 points in 35 minutes. Jonathan Kuminga, 17 points in 33 minutes. Draymond Green, 28 minutes, 8 points. Brandon Podziemski, 33 minutes, 7 points. Stephanie Curry, you know what I'm talking about? 32 minutes, 23 points. Buddy Hield, Horseface, you know what I'm talking about? 22 minutes, 17 points. Al Horford, 20 minutes, 5 points. Will Richard, who the hell is that? 14 minutes, 5 points. Gary Payton Jr., a.k.a. my damn little brother, a.k.a. a DJ, a.k.a. the GOAT of Laker YouTube media. 12 minutes, 6 points. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing and he got a little dunk or whatever the case may be. And shout out to a DJ, a.k.a. a Gary Payton number 2. Quentin Post, 9 minutes, 0 points. Gui Santos, 3 minutes, 0 point. Who the fuck is Gui Santos? It don't matter. So, okay. So, what's important here? The Warriors had 4 people in double digits, 17, 23, 17, and 31, right? They had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 5. They had 4 people in double digits and 5 others scoring 5 points or more. Okay, then the last 2 didn't score. Okay, that means they played pretty much balanced basketball, and they made the majority of their free throws. Ladies and gentlemen, a team that plays balanced basketball, no matter the size, will more often than not, 80% of the time at least, win the motherfucking game. You can't be too top heavy, can't be too bottom heavy. You got to be right in the middle. You got to at least be within the 45 to 65 range in percentage of balance. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm back. Okay, so that's your box score for the Warriors. Let's get it to my Lakers, your Lakers. Let's go Austin Reeves, 36 points, 26 minutes, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. He shot 7 of 10 from the free throw range. That's 70%. He gave you 1 of 5 from 3. That's 20%. That is highly unacceptable. He gave you 9 for 16 from the field. That's about 60%, 63%, something like that. Okay, so that's pretty decent. Austin Reeves, learn how to pass the goddamn ball more. Well, actually, with his 9 assists, that shows that he actually did pass the ball. People that he passed through just got to score a little bit better. Okay, so Austin Reeves, 26 points in 36 minutes. Shout out to Reeves. Louis Hachimura, 35 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field. That's 50%. 3 of 6 from the 3. That's 50%. He shot no free throws. He got 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 points. So 9 points in 35 minutes. Rui Hachimura. DeAndre Ayton, 34 minutes, 5 of 7 from the field. No 3-pointers. He's not a 3-point shooter. We don't expect him to take it. He missed both his free throws, the only 2 he had for the night. 6 rebounds, no assists, 10 points. That is unacceptable. You are 7'8". You have a 35-foot wingspan. You should be getting rebounds up the yin yang. Luka should not have out-rebounded you. 12 rebounds. You played 34 minutes. You should have got those 12 rebounds in the 34 minutes of play if you just go give us 10 points. You got to do better, Ayton. You got to do better. But this is game 1, so I'm not going to get on you too tough. But by game 10, nigga, you better be hitting your average or close to it or even above it. And DeAndre Ayton, 34 minutes, 10 points. Luka Adon, swish, 41 minutes, 17 of 27 from the field. Ladies and gentlemen, that's good. He shot the ball a lot, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. I wanted him to, because ain't nobody else was really stepping up like that, save for Reeves. You know what I'm talking about? But 2 of 10 from the 3. Stop forcing shots up there, Luka. Stop doing that. That's 20%. That is horrible. That's unacceptable. 7 of 10 from the free throw. That's 70%. That's okay. He gave you 12 rebounds, 9 assists. He gave you 43 points. 43 points in 41 minutes. I said he would go 35 and plus 10 on rebounds and assists. I was close, ladies and gentlemen. I was 1 point off the assist, but he superseded the points and he superseded the rebounds. And there we go. Luka Doncic was 41 minutes and 43 points. And Gabe Vincent, a.k.a. Shemar Moore, you know, I'm talking about Tyler Perry's favorite actor. 29 minutes, 3 motherfucking points, 1 goddamn assist, and no motherfucking rebounds. No free throws. Fucking 1 of 4 from the 3, 1 of 4 from the field, 25% on both. That is unfreaking acceptable. I'm not going to stay that long on him because he ain't going to do nothing but piss me off. Now, in the goddamn preseason, you doing all this bullshit showing off. Me and DJ said, hey, man, I ain't going to fall for it. It looked good right now, but I ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe because he go through bullshit again. 29 minutes, unacceptable. In 29 minutes, you should be giving us at least 8 points. 7 points, goddammit. Facilitate the motherfucking ball. Give us more than 1 assist. You did nothing. 3 points is nothing in 29 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Gabe Vincent, unacceptable. Marcus Smart, 23 minutes. 3 of 6 from the field. That's 50%. or 3 from the 3. That's okay. He'll get a 3-point shot to fall. 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Pretty good. Marcus Smart, no rebounds, no assists. But Marcus Smart did have 9 points. Marcus Smart was a dog on defense. Don't let the 9 points, 23 minutes fool you. I'm not worried about that. But he was a dog on defense. He was all over the court. He was fouling motherfuckers, hacking motherfuckers. He was getting involved. I like that. See, we expect that from Marcus Smart. We expected 7 to 8, 9, 10 points from Marcus Smart. I'm not tripping. Marcus Smart already said, I ain't come here to be the star. I come here to fill in my role. I want to win. I'll do whatever it takes to win. And he got out there and he gave us that dog that we've been looking for that we didn't have last year like that. He came out there every time they called him up and put him in the game. All I heard them say was, that's that pit bull we've been waiting on. And now we got him. Shout out to Marcus Smart, 23 minutes, 9 points. Ravioli, Laravia, as DJ says, Ravioli, 16 minutes, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. That's 50% in both sides. Got to make those free throws, Ravioli. 0 of 2 from the free throw, not good. 3 rebounds, 0 assists. He gave you 5 points. He had 16 minutes. Let Ravioli get 20 minutes or better, and he'll give you 9, 10 points. We expect that from Ravioli. We expect that from him. He does what he does. On the defensive side of things, he makes sure he plays this man to the best of his ability. He plays heavy defense, and he's a great hustler. Him and Marcus Smart on the defensive end made it happen. So shout out to those guys. I don't care about the lowness of their points, but did they stop other people or slow other people down from scoring what they scored, and then we're doing what they did? That's the thing that matters the most to me. Shout out to those guys, those defensive dogs that we have on the team. Jackson Hayes, a.k.a. Sideshow Bob. You know, I'm talking about 14 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field. No free throws, no 3-pointers. We don't expect him to. He gave you 6 rebounds, 1 assist. He gave you 4 points in 14 minutes. Jackson Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, doing what he does, doing his thing. You know, I'm talking about rim running. Jared Vanderbilt, 12 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw. From the 3-point. He made no threes. He got you 3 rebounds, no assists, no points in 12 minutes. Vanderbilt, you on thin ice. You motherfuckers is on thin ice. Now, that is your box scores for the Los Angeles Lakers for yesterday night. And you can see, just by me reading both box scores, why we lost the game by 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we had LeBron out there, even though we had, even with all the blunders we had, if we had LeBron out there, I know 100% of the fact we'd have won that game. But no time for shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It is what it is. Let me go up here to the comments and see who's coming in. Tiffany Ned, my little sister. And shout out to Tiffany Ned. She said, salute, Major, and everyone. Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. It's sitting right there. Just go ahead and tick it. Bam. Boom. It don't cost a thing to hit that like button. And David says, big facts on big facts. Yeah, man, we gotta get this thing on the move. You know what I'm talking about? David says, Luka, Reeves, and Smart did their job. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's right. That's right. And Arabia chipped in and did what he was supposed to do. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those guys. And David says, I need Aiden to step up. We all need Aiden to step up, man. We need him to step up and do what needs to be done. No excuses. You're over here. You wanted your chance. You wanted your shot. Get over here. Get involved. Go up strong with that motherfucker. Come down with that rebound strong. Stop being a limber fucking green bean. Too goddamn tall for that shit. Get your motherfucking ass up that ladder. Y'all can say what you want about AD, but if we had AD in Luka yesterday, we would have won the fucking game. Shit, never mind LeBron. People can hate AD all they want to. I'm not gonna never hate AD. But y'all know that if we had AD yesterday's game, we'd have had more blocks than the Warriors, and we'd have more points than the Warriors. We'd have won the game. Tell me if I'm lying. Say what you want about AD, but be realistic. If we had AD yesterday, would we have not won that fucking game? We'd have won the goddamn game. I said for you. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way it goes. So that's where we are with it. We are definitely missing LeBron out there. I don't care what no haters got to say. We're missing his presence out there. One thing about LeBron is going to get you that ball. You know what I'm saying? If he see that you ain't going to score, then he will do the job himself. But more than likely, he's going to get you that ball. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis says we would have won. You damn Skippy would have won. You know what I'm talking about? But he's going to definitely get you that ball. But we can't cry over spilled milk. We got to move on to the next game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the pros of the game is we only lost by 10 points without LeBron. Okay, that's the pros. That's number one. Number two, Luka, he can score. He gonna score no matter regardless who's out there. He's gonna do his thing. I like Marcus Smart in his first game out with the Lakers. I like his hustle. Don't want him to get hurt. Want him to stay as healthy as he can. Give us 65 games. We're good. If he plays like how he played yesterday, keep him with the Lakers and possibly he can retire with us. I like Jake LaRavia's hustle factor. I like that. I like Vando's edge to him. We just need him to do more on offense. Okay, those are the pros. Very, very short list, but altogether, all the same, the pros. The cons are we look lost on defense. The cons are we need to fucking guard the motherfucking perimeter. God damn. Guard that son of a bitch. You know teams, every fucking team we play, every motherfucker on the team turns into Steph Curry. Niggas be 19% three-point shooters, play against us all of a sudden, everybody's shooting 40%, 38.9%, 37.5%, 45%. It's unacceptable. Buddy Hield's a three-point shooter. I got that. Steph Curry's a three-point shooter. I got that. Draymond, come on. Kuminga, come the fuck on. Butler, come on. Butler shot 16 fucking free throws. We know he's going to be a free throw merchant at this point in time because Butler ain't what he used to be. Yup, that playoff Jimmy Yelich, and that's a myth. But we need to sidestep that. If we know we're going against a smaller team, especially one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league, we need to guard that perimeter. Fuck the paint. They ain't got nobody really big enough down there. But we need it. But then when we leading people into the paint, then that's when Aiden needs to step up and be the 7-footer that we need him to be. We need a shot blocker on this fucking team. Or at least in there can space the floor. That's why I wanted Vucevic so bad. Now, he's not much of a shot blocker, but he's definitely going to get you to 10 rebounds a game. He can space the floor. He can actually shoot he's a three-point shooting center. Ayton can't shoot the three. Hayes can't shoot the three. Koloko made a three in the preseason, but he's not known as a three-point shooter. Vooch is known as a three-point sniper. 41% he shot last year. He was the second best three-point shooter on the team over in Chicago on the side of LaVine. I want that guy. But we do need a shot blocking center. That's the cons of it all. So we got the pros, we got the cons. Now, yesterday on Lil Bro's channel, in my super chat, I said this is the perfect balanced lineup. The perfect balanced lineup. Motherfuckers might not like it, but I don't give a shit. I'm up here to give my opinion about it all. Luka starting at the 1. Marcus Smart starts at the 2. This is why LeBron is out now. LaRavia at the 3. Rui at the 4. Ayton at the 5. Here's why I said that. Luka is pure offense. Okay, we know he ain't really get much on defense. Pure offense. His offense enough. He scores enough points to score for two people, two human beings. So that means whatever other player we have on the team that doesn't score that much, Luka scores enough to cover him. So Luka is your offensive guy. Okay? At the other guard, the 2 guard, Marcus Smart is your defensive guy. Yes, he's balanced. Yeah, he can score. He can give you, if you give him the proper amount of minutes, whatever starter-like minutes, he can get you 10, 12 points. That's fine. But it's mainly going to be defense. So he's a balanced player. Get a little bit of a little bit of offense, a whole lot of defense. His defense offensive ratio is probably something like, 35-65 or 40-60 on a good night. So 40% of him will give you 40% offense, 60% defense. That's Marcus Smart. There go that first level of balance. Okay, then you got the small forward position. Once again, balance yet again. LaRavia given starter-like minutes, 20 minutes or above, 22 minutes, which is what he normally averages in the NBA on other teams. 22 minutes. He showed you he can average 9, 10 points per game. He give you the 10 points per game. Okay, that's cool. Once again, Luka's 35, 40, 50 points can offset or help bolster what the other teammates might lack in the points department or whatever the case may be. LaRavia, he gets out there, give you 10, 15, 9, 10, 12 points or whatever the case may be. Just like Marcus Smart. He plays defense, though. Okay, so he's a little bit of offense, more on defense. Now, his offensive-defensive ratio is something like maybe 45-55, 40 to 60 on the lower term or whatever the case may be. So with that ratio, that makes him a balanced player. That makes him balanced. He's not all defensive top heavy, not all offensive top heavy. He plays a little bit of both, at an exceptional level. So now we got two balanced guys out there, defense and can add to the offense when need be, especially if they hot. We've seen Marcus Smart get hot before. I've seen Jake LaRavia get hot before. So both of those guys are capable scorers and more than capable defenders. So now we got two people to defend. Okay, now we got Louis Hachimura. Louis' defense has stepped up. It's not to the point of Jake LaRavia or Vando or whatever the case may be, or even Marcus Smart. You know what I'm saying? But it has stepped up enough, and he's a big body out there. True power forward. He can shoot that ball. That makes Rui just about all offense. Rui can give you 14, 15 points. He got starter minutes or whatever the case may be. 14, 15 points, he got those starter minutes or whatever the case may be. So there you go. There it is again. So we got those guys. Then we got Ayton at the center. Ayton should be offense. Right now, it doesn't look that good, but he's more offense than defense. So now we got two and a half bona fide offensive guys, whatever the case may be. What I mean by that is Luka and Rui are definitely going to get you the points. Ayton, he needs to buy in. He's going to get you some points. And then LaRavia and Marcus Smart they'll get you some points, but may not be a lot of points, but they're definitely going to play defense. They're going to play their men and try to do their best to slow them down if they can't lock them down. So if we do the breakdown, we say on any given night without LeBron, let's say Luka is going to average 35 without LeBron. He gives you 35. We see how easy it is for Luka to put up the 30, to get you 35 points. Luka gets you 35, right? This is the starting lineup. Luka gets you 35. Marcus Smart with starter minutes. Marcus Smart gets you 12. Let's just say 12 points. That's 35 plus 12. That's 47. Let's say LaRavia gets you another 10. That's 57. Let's say Rui gets you 15, 16, 17 points. Let's just say 17 at the top. 57 plus 17 is 74. Let's say Ayton gets you 14, 15 points. That's around his average, 15, 16 points. Where did I leave off at? 74, 16. 74 plus 16 is 90 points. 90 points coming from the starting lineup for those guys. 90 points at the max. I'd probably say about 80 points at the minimum, right? So if we get 80 points from the starting lineup at the minimum, we need, and let's say we're trying to get to 118, 115. Okay, 115 from 80, okay, that's 35 points. That means we need 35 points from the bench. Now, if we score 90 and we're trying to get to 115, we're going to need 25. That means we need 25 points from the bench. Now, if we're looking at the bench, if we're playing just 9 players, let's take a look at the starters. Okay, we know Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is coming off the bench now in my starting lineup. Austin Reeves, of course, he's not going to play the 36 minutes he would have. Remember, his starter minutes will go to somebody else, so Marcus Smart. So Marcus Smart is playing 23 minutes right now. He averaged 23 minutes yesterday's game. Austin Reeves played 36 minutes. Let's go ahead and let's make that the median. So what would be the median number between 23 and 36? Don't worry about it. I already did it for you. You know what I'm talking about? The median number would be something like 29 to 30 because from 23 to 29, that's 6 points. The 6 point difference. From from 36 to 29, that's about a 7-point difference. So the median amount of numbers that Marcus Smart could get is 29 minutes. Now, I would give Marcus Smart the 29 minutes over Gabe. I'll throw the 23 minutes to Gabe, because Gabe played 29 minutes yesterday, and he only yielded you 3 points. Marcus Smart, give him 6 extra minutes at the starting lineup now. You can split you can give Austin Reaves 30 minutes if you want to off the bench, but give Marcus Smart 29 minutes. I elect to say that Marcus Smart gets you that 12, 13 points that I was just telling you about. And Austin Reaves got 26 points in 36 minutes. If Austin Reaves is shooting right, if he gets to the line 7 to 10 times like he did before, knock his minutes down to 30 minutes. Let's say you knock it down to 30 minutes, you knock 6 minutes off, and let's just say you take 7, 8 points off. Taking 8 points off him is going to give you 18. So now he has 18 points, and Marcus Smart, let's say he's got 9, 10, 14. 18 plus 14, that's another 32 points, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're looking at it like that, and our starters have scored 90 points from the starting lineup, and you knock 8 points off of Reaves, 26 points, and Reaves is averaging, anywhere between 16 and 18 points coming off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, he's already taken more than half of your points that you need coming off the bench. I said the bench needs 25 to 35 points, right? Reaves is going to give you 18 of that. Who else we got on the bench? We got Jackson Hayes on the bench. Jackson Hayes on the bench, he give you 4 to 6 points or whatever the case may be. Okay? So now, if Reaves is giving you 18 points or whatever the case may be, and our starters have scored, let's just start with the 80 points, the lowest. Our starters have scored 80 points. Reaves give you 18 points. 80 plus 80 plus 18 is 98. Okay, you come in with Jackson Hayes give you 6 points or whatever, that's 104 points. Okay, you got Jared Vanderbilt. Sometime he'll give you nothing, sometime he'll give you something. Okay, he might contribute 4 to 6 points, that's 108 points. Ladies and gentlemen, with a 9-man roster, that is not enough. We need all men on deck. Or we're going to need the rest of our bench to score better or to score more. You know what I'm talking about? So we got Reaves on the bench. Reaves should be taking over the bench like a motherfucker. We got Rui, Aiden, Luka, Smart, and LaRavia out there. So Gabe is 29 minutes. If Gabe is coming off the bench, Gabe should give us another 6, 7 points. So where did I leave off at? I left off with 108 plus 6 to 7 more points. That's 115 points. All we need is 3 extra points. Where are we going to get that 3 points from? That's going to be split up between Jackson Hayes getting us some extra points, Jared Vanderbilt getting us some extra points. So in other words, that 25 to 35 points coming off the bench should come from these 4 players here. Between Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reaves, Gabe Vincent, and Jackson Hayes. Those 4 players should be able to give us 25 to 35 points. If they can give us that, giving us 115 or 118 points per night, we can hang in there with anybody. Period, point blank. That would make us a very balanced team. Not so top-heavy on the offense, not so top-heavy on the defense. It is balanced. We know Luka and LeBron is going to do what they do. Now, of course, that starter number, the total starting numbers, points, will go up when LeBron comes back. Because LeBron and Luka alone, that's already over 60, 70 points, close to 70 points. If LeBron give you 25, 26 points, Luka give you 35, 36 points, well, that's already 62 points. That's already 62 points. Not counting Reaves, who's going to give you 16, 18 points, whatever the case may be when LeBron comes back. So we know we know they're not going to go with the lineup that I elected. So let's say Reaves give 18, 19 points, whatever, 62 plus 18. Once again, that falls to 80 points. But now we still got Rui out there. That goes another 13, 14, 15 points. Now, 15 plus, let's say 13, let's just say 14. 14 plus 80 is what? 94 points. See how close we getting? What's the other starter out there? Ayton. Ayton give us 13, 14 points. Where'd I leave off at? 94 plus 14 is what, ladies and gentlemen? 108. Guess what? All we need to do to get to that famed 118 mark is to score 10 motherfucking points off the bench. We know we can get 10 points. We better be able to get 10 points off of Gabe Vincent, Jake LaRavia, Jackson Hayes, and Jared Vanderbilt. Those 4 guys right there can give us over 10 points. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it would look. It should look when LeBron come back. This lets me know we should have won this game yesterday. If LeBron was there, we would have won the game yesterday. So I'm not too worried. The only thing that I'm thinking about is he's out to mid-November. Now, mid-November could mean we want to see how many games we will have played by then. So walk with me right quick, and I'll show you. So the next game we got is the Timberwolves. Okay, that's still October. That's October 24th. Okay, that's game 2, but I'm just counting 1 from that point. So it's game 2, but that's number 1. Okay, 2 days later we play the Kings, October 26th. That's 2. The next day, this is the back-to-back. We play the Trailblazers. That's number 3. Okay, October 29th, 2 days after that, we play the Timberwolves again. It's going to be a hard lineup. Timberwolves again. That's 4. Then we turn around and play the Grizzlies on Friday, October 31st. That's already 5 games. We ain't even in November yet. Then we turn around and we head to the East. We play the Heat. November 2nd. We owe them an ass beating. That's 6 games already. And then we have a back-to-back. The 3rd, we play the Trailblazers again. We should beat the shit out of them. That's 7 games. We still ain't at the halfway mark yet. 7 games and ain't at the halfway mark yet. November 5th, the Spurs. That's going to be a tough out. Okay, then we got a 3-day break and we don't play again until the 8th, which is the Hawks. That's 7, that's 8. That's 8. That's 9 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's November 8th. November 10th. The 10th game, we play the Hornets. November 12th. The 11th game, we play the Thunder, the reigning champs. We play, now the in-season tournament starts November 14th. Where we start at? Where's that? That's game 12. Friday, November the 14th. Now, November the 14th, 15th, those are back-to-back games. We play the Bucks on the 15th, play the Pelicans on the 14th. Hopefully LeBron comes back at the start of the in-season tournament. That's 15 games in. Let me go up and count and make sure. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, by the in-season tournament game, we will have played 13 games. So it's 12 plus the game we played yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, the record I want us to have by the time LeBron comes back, let's say he comes back November 14th, November 15th. I want him to come back during that time. I want him to come back during the 14th or the 15th. I'm thinking he's going to come back at the start of the in-season tournament. I'm thinking that's what he's going to do. If that happens, that means we will have 12 games in, 13 total from the Warriors game up until the 14th game. So in 13 games, ladies and gentlemen, we must get and maintain over 500. So in 13 games, we already lost. We're already 0-1. Ladies and gentlemen, in 13 games, I want us to go, me personally, realistically, no less than 8-5. No less than 8-5. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm not going to say 7-6. I'm not going to say 9-4. I'm not going to say 10-3. No less than 8-5. So that means between now and the 14th of November, we shouldn't lose no more than 4 more games. We need to win 7 games. Can we pull it off? Yes. And this is just counting up to the 14th. Now let's go back up to the games we got to play. Okay? Now, next, we play the Timberwolves at home. Crypto. We need to get that W. We need to reestablish ourselves. We get that W, we go 1-1. Then we play the Kings on the road, the Queens on the road. We beat them up there in Sacramento. Okay? Dude, now we should be 2-1. We should beat the Trailblazers. That should be 3-1. The Timberwolves, I don't know, because remember we played the Timberwolves next on Friday. We played them again, on Wednesday, the 29th. I believe we scratched one of those games with them. So now we're 1-1-2. So either we win the first game against them, and they win the second game, or and they lose the second game, or they win the first game and they lose the second game and we win the first game, win the second game. So looking at it like that, let's just say we win that game, the first game. That's going to put us 1-1. We beat the Kings. Now we're 2-1. We beat the Trailblazers. Now we're 3-1. We come back to Minnesota, play them in Minnesota. They beat us. Now we're 3-2. We should beat the Grizzlies. Oh, actually, October 31st is the beginning of the in-season tournament. So we beat the Grizzlies. I believe we can beat the Grizzlies. We should be now 4-2. The Heat, we play the Heat at our house. 5-2. Trailblazers again, we play them at their house. 6-2. The Spurs is going to be a tough one. I may have to give the Spurs in that. I might give them 6-3. The Hawks, I think we should beat the Hawks. We should be 7-3. We play the Hornets. We should be 8-3. We play the Thunder for the first time, November 12th. I don't know about that one. Let's say I give that one to the Thunders because we're going to play them again soon. So let's just say now we're, what are we, 8-4? And then we play the Pelicans in the second in-season tournament game on November 14th. That should put us at 9-4, ladies and gentlemen, or let's just say 8-5. Let's say LeBron comes back for the second in-season tournament, November 14th, or November 15th, at the halfway part of November during the Bucks game where we play against Giannis Antetokounmpo and his two brothers. So whether he come back one of those two games, it's a back-to-back game. Friday the 14th, Saturday the 15th. Now, if I'm looking at the halfway mark, I'm thinking he's going to come back on the 15th and not the 14th, and here's why. If he comes back on the 14th, that's a back-to-back. He comes back on the 14th for the Pelicans game. He played the Pelicans on the 14th, got turned right back around and played the Bucks. No. I think November the 15th is LeBron's date to return. If he's going to return in the middle of November, here's why. November the 15th, we play the Bucks. He comes back that game. Guess what? He gets added rest because the next game after that is 3 games later, or 3 days later, which is Tuesday, November 18th, where we play the Utah Jazz. And then get this, ladies and gentlemen, he could even come back during the Jazz game. You know why he could come back during the Jazz game and forego the Bucks and the Pelicans game? Because guess what? We play the Jazz on November 18th. That's a little bit past the halfway mark. But we don't play again after playing the Jazz on November 18th until Sunday, November 23rd, when we play the Jazz again. We have the Jazz back-to-back, but 5 days apart. I believe that in order to maximize his rest, I think that LeBron's target date is going to be anywhere between November 15th and November 18th. I could be wrong, but mark it right here, right now, at 43 minutes and 17 seconds. I think LeBron's target date to come back is November 15th to November 18th. You heard it here first on Major Level Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly 3 weeks away. So I'm saying that LeBron could possibly return 3.5 weeks, return to action 3.5 weeks from now. I don't know how he's feeling in terms of his sciatica, whatever the case may be, but I'm just saying they saying mid-November, and mid-November will be anywhere between the 15th to the 18th. That's the middle of November. So let's hope that he comes back around that time, because we sure as hell are going to need him. But during the time he's out, we need everybody to step up, and we need to be over a 500 and over team by the time he comes back. Period, point blank. Let me go ahead and see who's come up to the channel while I was talking. H. David says, we would have won. Yeah, we definitely would have won. H. David says, Abe needs to get more involved. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. H. David says, y'all hit that like button right now. Go ahead and hit that like button right now. Girl. H. David said, I wanted to do from Houston. Sangoon, but he balled out last night. Yeah, Sangoon he's a baller. I'm saying Dwight Smith, salute, man. Shout out. Thank you for showing up to the channel. Dwight Smith says, I like that lineup, Major. Yeah, that's the lineup I gave up on Lakers at 5 channel. Lakers at 5. DJ says we got to find a way to get Ravioli more shots. Yes, we do. I'm in total agreement with that. The best way to do that, DJ, is he got to start. He has got to start. Davis says, right, DJ. You know what I'm talking about? Davis says, Aiden got to score more. Dwight Smith said, Nick Smith can give you some. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Davis says, Bron should be back. Yes, I'm hoping he's back by the 15th. You know what I'm saying? Davis said, yeah, that's 15. Yep. So African Gamer said, we need Bron back like yesterday. We do. But sciatica ain't no joke, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sciatica ain't no joke. I do want him to come back, no sooner than what he's supposed to. It's a joke. I deal with it. It's a chronic situation. That means it can flare up on you at any time. It never truly goes away. Davis says 10-3 in those 13 games. Davis says that's cap, Dwight. He said, real talk, and Davis. Davis says we can beat anybody. Yes, we can. Said niggas talk down on LBJ. Haters talk down on LBJ. One thing we don't do up here on my channel, or we don't do on Lil Bro channel, we, at least the main guys, we don't talk down on LeBron. We want LeBron back. We're not those fans that say, oh man, he needs to get off the team. After the son of a bitch then averaged 24, 8, and 8 in year 35, 6th in MVP vote, 6th amongst all stars in MVP voting. And these motherfuckers want him to get off the team. That's pure D hatred. No. Fuck that. Dwight said, I'm tired of it all. You know what I'm talking about? But you know what? As Laker fans, we endure. I've been enduring this team 46 years. I'm going to keep enduring it. I'm not worried about nothing. We're going to make it do what it do. Mike Alexander said, I said this on DJ channel, I don't care for LeBron anymore, but I could see where he could have helped on defense as well as being very vocal. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Dwight said, if you're a Laker fan, you should be a LeBron fan. Yes. Kobe even said it himself. It don't get more diehard than me, bro. There's nobody that supersedes me in diehardness unless you older than me. And you've been watching this game, you still do. But I've seen a lot of motherfuckers that's been fans since the 60s and 70s and 80s quit just because they don't like LeBron. I'm not a flimsy fan like that. Anybody that comes to my team, I support. Like Kobe said, if you are a fan of me, you are a fan of winning. When asked, man, there's a lot of people that love you that hate LeBron. What do you say to them? You will embrace. If Kobe embraced him to the team, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? See, those are one player loyalists. You know, they're loyal to one player. That's fine, but don't be so loyal to a player that you put down another great player. That's blind and retarded logic. Because I hate a player, I'm going to off-right everything he's done? No. You mean to tell me a motherfucker is 25, 8, and 8 at his age, and you think that that's horrible because you hate him? That is the weakest logic in the world. I could see if he sucked ass. Pause. But the nigga was still the best next to Luka. Still the second best player on the team in terms of points. And he's the oldest motherfucker on the court by far. That's just hate. I hated Michael Jordan coming up. But I couldn't, you weren't going to get me to tell you that he wasn't a great player. Hated Bird coming up. But you couldn't get me to tell you he was a horrible player. No, I just hate the motherfucker because he ain't on my team. Motherfuckers hate a person so much. Motherfucker can walk on water, cure cancer, turn water into wine at a wedding. Save your mama from a pit of vipers. And you'll still find a way to say, you know what? This motherfucker took 35 minutes to save my mom. Jordan would have did it in 5. That's the type of shit that makes me go berserk on these haters. You motherfuckers are so blinded by hatred that you want this motherfucker off the... And yes, I'm glad we lost yesterday. I said it. I'm glad we lost without him. And you know what? Keep fucking with me. I hope we lose every motherfucking game until he come back. Now, you know why I'm saying that? because motherfuckers need to see what we gonna look like without this dude. Then they say trade him for who? Who the fuck we gonna trade him for? Now, if you say trade him to get back Giannis, okay, cool. Trade him to get back Jokic, okay, cool. But there's got to be somebody on a superstar stratosphere level. Motherfuckers is just talking. I heard a dumb nigga say, hey, trade him and get role players. Those role players might not add up to his points. You need to, if you're going to trade LeBron, it's got to be point for point. I don't want to hear no talk from a team unless they're giving up Giannis, unless they're giving up Jokic, say Gilgeous Alexander, or some motherfucking body. It better be another goddamn 30-point per game scoring superstar to make that shit happen, bro. Other than that, I don't want to hear no dumb shit. Fuck that. Stop. I'm not bitching about him. I want the motherfucker to stay on the team till the wheels fall off this son of a bitch. Until they get somebody better over here. Or another star. Because we're definitely going to need another star. Because Luka and AR is not going to pull this shit off alone. I'm telling you that right the fuck now. Luka and Giannis, yeah, I'll shut up. But right now, as long as LeBron is on the team, when he gets back, we need LeBron healthy and on this team. Anybody who thinks otherwise, stop talking about basketball to me. Mike Alexander said Luka was giving two-way player effort last night. Giving two-way player effort last night. Yeah, he was out there balling. He did his thing, man. I'm telling you, see, he got a double-double, 12 rebounds, 43 points. Hey, that's Luka. He gonna do what he does. Michael says, Dwight Smith, I can't agree with you. I watch and support, though. Yeah. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? H. Davis says, facts. Michael says, JJ, to me, doesn't consult with his superior coaching staff enough. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. If you have experienced coaches like that, he should be much better than this. Not even LeBron can save that. Yeah, he need to get with, Scott Brooks and Nate McMillan. You're talking about 40 years of coaching experience there. And Nate McMillan is number 18 all time in all coaches. You know what I'm saying? So you want to utilize those dudes to the best of their ability. No player on this team, says Mike Alexander, no player on this team can overcome JJ. That brother has got to go. That brother has got to go. This team is not trash. We just got to play to our strengths. Yeah, we definitely got to play to our strength. Now, as far as JJ got to go, I'm not going to say that just yet. He's in his sophomore year. JJ helped take us to 50 wins. That's 3 more wins than Darvin Ham did. I said last year before the season started that we'd get 50 or more wins. See, we can't be so quick to throw people out the door in the first and second year. You got to give them a chance. It's the players. We need better role players on the team. It's not always all the way on the coach. It is the players out there playing with no heart. You cannot coach a 7'5" motherfucker out there that's getting less than 10 rebounds a game and no blocks. Get your big ass out there and swat somebody's shit into the mezzanine. You're the tallest motherfucker on the court. You should be pulling down 20 motherfucking rebounds a game. Wes Unseld was 6'7", going up against Titans like Kareem and Will. You know how many rebounds that nigga averaged at 6'7"? 14 rebounds a game. I don't want to hear shit. You tall. Fuck out of here. See, look, listen. Maybe it's the Marine in me. I'm tough. I ain't for that weak shit. Stop blaming the fucking coach. Get your bitch ass out there and ball. Oh, goddamn it. Put me out there. As old as I am, 50 motherfucking years old, 6'5", 340. Nigga, I swear to Christ, I'm getting more rebounds than everybody out there. If not, I'm going to hurt you to get a rebound. Like Barkley used to do. Like Malone used to do. Like Unseld used to do. Like Moses Malone used to do. Like Terry Cummings used to. Nigga, I'm getting up there and I'm pulling down some motherfucking rebounds. At 6'5", 340, ain't nobody on the court stronger than I'm elbowing you. It's going to be dangerous to go up with that ball with me. I don't give a fuck if you got more hops than me. Because the minute I'm going up all elbows. I'm swinging elbows like helicopter propellers around this motherfucker. Niggas ain't tough. I ain't gonna blame the coach because I got a fucked up game. No, it's on me, coach. Like Austin Reeves said yesterday, he was like, I'm not blaming the coach, it's on us. You goddamn Skippy. That nigga said the only thing that I agree with the whole goddamn year. He said it's on us, not the coach. Fuck that weak shit. I'm glad the players is taking accountability. It's only so much I can motivate your punk ass. Hey, man, you 7'5", 275 pounds. You know what to do. Get out there. Check that rim. Hold on to that ball. Go up strong for the rebound. Go up strong for the shot. I don't give a fuck if you get fouled, slapped across the face. Tough it out, motherfucker. That's what you niggas make millions for. It's only so many times I can pull you to the side, pat you on the head. You niggas is grown men. Get your motherfucking ass out there. $100 million making son of a bitch and get out there and fucking ball. See, I'm from the old school. You can't pull that shit on me. I played football. I was in the court. The way they talk to us, I can't do 30 push-ups. You can't what? You better not let me hear the word can't, ain't, and won't come out your house. Come out your mouth. We couldn't say those words. Or else they was going to run you till you puke. See, I couldn't have been a coach. I'm too militaristic minded. Okay, nobody fucking going home. We just lost to these son of a bitches. Nobody going home. Everybody meet me right there in El Segundo right now at the Lakers facility right now. You missed all your free throws tonight? Get on that motherfucking free throw line and shoot them until I get tired. You don't want to defend? Here, let me throw a couple coaches on you. You going to defend until I get tired. Not until you get tired, till I get tired. You want to shoot threes, but you keep bricking? All right, go over there. You're going to put up threes until your arms get tired, until my arms get tired. You 7'5", don't want to rebound? Here, go up here. You're going to do the basic drills. Throw the ball up, rebound it. Practice rebound it. Put it in the hoop, rebound it. Lay up, rebound. Lay up, rebound. Do that shit until you puke. Ain't nobody going home. And if you complain one time or cry like a bitch one time, I'm going to the top office. You gave me full autonomy. I'm going to the office and saying, kick this bitch off the team. He's a bitch. Like Kobe used to call these niggas. Y'all is bitches. That's what we need. We need somebody in the locker room say, man, you know, fuck this shit. Y'all is bitches. You motherfuckers want $35, $40 million contracts, but don't want to put in the effort and the work. You bitches. Get the fuck off the team and go play for some team overseas. The Shanghai Sharks or the Taiwan Terrapins or some shit like that. I don't want to fucking hear it coming from my team. It's the showtime, baby. I come from that era where niggas got elbowed in their kidneys and ribs. Motherfuckers got clothesline out the air. Kurt Rambis and Michael Cooper and Michael Thompson and Mark McNamara and Worthy and Kareem and Magic and Byron Scott and Norm Nixon. You know, and you know, these motherfuckers, you know, Orlando Woolridge. You can't talk that soft shit to me. I want players to get out there and ball. That's why I was so happy with Marcus Smart. So happy. He could have survived in those 80s and 90s. He only scored 9 points. I don't give a fuck. Did you see him all over the court? Following the shit out of Steph. Following the shit out of Draymond Green. Following the shit out of Kuminga. Yeah, he got 4, 5 fouls. I don't give a fuck. We want that. That means he's showing effort. And he got out there and did what he was supposed to do. We didn't expect him to go out there and score 25, 30 points a game. Get out there and stop them motherfuckers from scoring 25, 30 points a game. Jimmy Butler only got 31 points. 16 of those was free throws. That means essentially that motherfucker only scored 15 points. Get the fuck out of here. That's not impressive. Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter God has ever produced on this planet Earth. That nigga only had 23 points. Nobody really went off, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody. Kuminga had 17. Hield had 17. That's it. They're not going to do that every fucking night. Come on. Draymond Green, arguably the number 2 on the team, and they only had 8 points. And they didn't have no real true center. Al Horford, everybody was scared of, only had 5 points. So get the fuck out of here. We need players to get out there and be dogs. If we're going to play against teams like this, small-ass team, I'm going to say it just like this. No small team should beat us. No small team. I said it. No small team should beat us. We should have beat the fuck out of these dudes yesterday. We need LeBron out there. Yesterday proved it. People can hate LeBron all they want to, but we need him out there. Fuck what y'all talking about. Right now, that's just the way it is until he leaves and somebody else replaces him. Like I say, if a Giannis or a Jokic or Edward, somebody that's a star comes over here, then we can have another conversation. Until then, as long as this motherfucker's on contract, we better pray to Christ Jesus that this nigga come back between the 15th and the 18th, like I said, next month, healthy. Because if he doesn't, we could very well lose, even with Luka's Herculean effort. We could very well lose every single motherfucking game from today on up until that time. And you know what? If we do, I'm not gonna be mad at all, because it's gonna expose the fuck out of us and show that we need what we need around this motherfucker. And hopefully, that's gonna light a fire up under the asses of top brass to get us the proper people over here. If we'd have went after Vucevic, we'd have had a Bible center. Okay, ain't they doing? I bet you Vucevic would have got his points. Because he could do more than just score inside the paint. Vucevic can shoot the three just like a shooting guard. He's slow. Yeah, but he can space that motherfucking floor because he's dangerous at the three and people know it. He got a respectable shot. Guess what? Go double team Vooch all you want to. That's fine. Okay, there go Luka. Oh, you know how Luka is dangerous? Okay, leave Rui wide open. Now people starting to respect Rui's shot. That leaves Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart may not shoot the three. He might drive it in because he's a dog like that. Drive it and get fouled 2 shots. Free throw line. That's effort. Not just hawking up a three because, that's the fuck you want to do. Or, not scared to take it in there and get fouled because you don't want to go to the free throw line. Man, fuck that. By any means necessary. Got to play with heart around this motherfucker. This year, play with heart to get the fuck off my team. I wish I could go in there and be a motivational speaker. They ain't even got to fucking pay me. I don't need the money. I got enough money. I got enough money already. Just let me come in once a week, every Monday, and give a speech. Everybody sit down, shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know me. You ain't got to know me. But understand this, motherfuckers. I was given full disclosure to come in here and tell you motherfuckers this. Motherfucker, you a defensive specialist. Get on defense heavier. Motherfucker, you a sniper. You better get in there and work on that shot. You're the best free throw shooter on the team. Get that. You're the best rebounder on the team. You're the best shot blocker on the team. I swear to Christ, if none of you motherfuckers live up to what the fuck you supposed to do, I got a ring right out there in the parking lot. Each and every last one of you niggas, one by one, like dominoes, line up at the ring. You can put boxing gloves on. I'm not putting no boxing gloves on. Get in the ring and fight me. Square up with me. 1 the fuck on 1. From player number 1 down to player 15. Everybody, no, you can't go home and line your motherfucking ass up right there alongside Figueroa. Head up to the ring. Get in here. We're going 3 minutes. 3 minutes per person. From Luka all the way down to motherfucking my damn nephew, Bronny. And everybody go line them up with me for 3 minutes straight. No holds barred. Full contact. And I light these motherfuckers up like a Roman candle in Times Square on the 4th of July. I swear to give me a chance to tenderize these niggas' ribs and kidneys. You get out there and play like bitches, I want violence. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm serious as a heart attack. I'm tired of this shit. You motherfuckers want to get out here and demand all this money and cry and bitch and complain that you ain't got the best, but you motherfuckers got the power within. Everybody line it up right now. I don't give a fuck if you just played a 48-minute game. I'm older than everybody by a country mile. Line it up. Scared to line up with a 50-year-old? Line it up. Go get your uncle. But line it up. That's how I feel, bro. Line that shit the fuck up. Line it up or get off my team right now. Anybody. I fuck this. I ain't no respecter of persons. Either line it up with Uncle Mage or get the fuck off my team right now. There's a bus waiting for you right now. Take you to the airport right now. Go to your place of choosing. That's what they should let a regular nigga do. And I bet you these niggas will come back. Hey, man. Damn, why are Lakers playing like inmates now? They're playing like dogs. Oh, it's some crazy nigga from Watts, Compton. He went up there. He lined them up. You know what I'm saying? It channels, Air 7 up above got the footage. And they just see me in the ring just huffing niggas. Huff, 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 huff. Niggas come. Everybody got this shit braided when they come back on the court. Niggas a little swoller than what they was before. Jackson Hayes swole. You know what I'm talking about? Coloco swole. Everybody, them motherfuckers come back. Damn, why these niggas look big? They look mad, mean. Everybody got their hair braided, including the white boys. Nate McMillan wouldn't put a braid kit on the top of his head. Scotty Brooks got braids. Lindsey Harden got braids. The female doctor got braids. The lady that sell the peanuts at the cassette, she got braids. I have everybody braided. All right, now everybody, now get your asses out there and play like goddamn inmates. I'm saying, y'all, we got to do better. Those are jokes. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. But I'm just saying, man. Let me go ahead and read the comments. You know what I'm talking about? Let me read the comment. So, Dwight Smith said, if you're a Laker fan, you should be a fan of LeBron. Yep, I agree, bro. Mike Alexander is giving Luka's giving two-way player after. Okay, I read that. Okay. DJ, he says, what up, Mr. Alexander? He also says, what up, H. Davis? Micah says, I'm a fair, objective fan of the Lakers. There are some things I see with LeBron I just can't stand, but I'll never say he's a garbage player. And if I have, I lied. Yeah, at least you're honest, bro. A lot of people ain't honest with themselves, but LeBron could have helped us last night. Yes, he definitely could have helped us last night. Mike Alexander said, the Lakers in 5. And I'm talking about H. Davis says, chilling, DJ. Michael says, what up? He says, no. I ain't trying to lose until he get back. You know, I'm talking about Dwight Smith says, facts, Major. H. Davis says, I'm backstage. Mike Alexander says, okay, if that's the case, then if we out the first round like Darvin Ham, then he has to go. He says, and Aiden pissed me off. Yeah, he lost on offense, but he was under the basket numerous times and didn't dunk it once. That soft mentality. Yeah, he got to get that shit up, bro. That dude 7'1" and trying to lay it up over 6'5" dudes. Yeah, man, you got to power. If that was AD would have put that motherfucker in the hoop. And people want to call him soft. I'm just saying. Aiden should have been 12 and 10 at least. That's what the fuck I said. Austin Reeves can say what he wants. He's no point guard. He's an off-ball guard that can handle the ball. But if he's going to be that, he needs to go on the bench. Yep, we've all said that. H. Davis says Austin did his job. He did do his job yesterday. I'm talking about Dwight Smith said, preach. H. Davis says, Aiden needs to learn to step up, big man. H. Davis says, I would have told them niggas you complain, don't play. Yeah, facts. Straight up. Marcus Smart is a dog. Yes, he is. Michael says, I agree. LeBron out there last night could have helped. He definitely would have helped. H. Davis says, smash that like button right now. H. Davis says, cuz a dog. That's right. Mike Alexander says, on the side note, Rockets look good and Sengun's a freaking monster. Yep, that's what H. Davis said. H. Davis said, he is, Micah. H. Davis says, Sengun is who we need, Micah. Absolutely. I totally agree. Mike Alexander said, H. Davis, if we had Sengun, we would be dynamic. I agree. Facts. Micah says, every time they put old boy on Sengun, he went straight to the post each time. Don't waste time with the other stuff. You do what's best, man. H. Davis says, I'm tired of it. Man, me too. H. Davis is laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I saw you backstage, H. Davis. I was up here cooking, so I was just like, But yeah, man, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about the whole scenario. And DJ, you up here, bro? You still in the chat? Yeah, man, because because I wanted DJ to give like a detailed take, what he saw, what he saw, other improvements. He kind of, gave it up there on Lakers in 5. But when we get up there, we get crazy. Everybody gets to talking. Can't really get your shot off. You know what I'm talking about? So I kind of wanted DJ to, get up there and say something or whatever. But anybody want to come up, man? I'll drop that link and y'all can give me a take one by one, man. And just give me your honest take. You can be honest up here on Major Level Entertainment. I don't give a fuck about you cussing and none of that stuff. I ain't monetized, so I give nary a damn. You know what I'm talking about? Give your full, honest take. Anybody in the chat wants to come up here, anybody in the chat, I shall drop that link yet again. And you can give a take on the situation. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me line that link up. Okay, the link is now lined up. I'm ready to drop it. Anybody in the chat. I want DJ to come up, but anybody in the chat, if you see that link, come on up right now. If you don't come on up right now, I'm going to end the show in about 5 minutes. Okay? That's because, you know what I'm saying, everything happened the way it happened because we were lost on defense and LeBron was not there. So, but I'm not too worried. But if motherfuckers gonna keep saying we need to trade LeBron or LeBron this and LeBron that when he wasn't even on the fucking floor, then I want to see what we do without LeBron for the next 10 to 15 games. That's going to expose us. That's going to tell a tale of exactly how much we need this guy. H. Davis is now showing up to the channel. Let's go ahead and give a nephew a chance and let's add him to the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead. What it do, nephew H? Motherfucking. Yes.
Man, I don't think
All right, man. Man, listen. The floor is yours. I want you to tell. I'm gonna break it down to 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell me the good things you saw, the pros you saw, and the cons, the things that we need to improve on. And go ahead and let them have it, H motherfucking and Davis.
The pros. You mean start with the pros or the cons?
You start with the pros, the good stuff you saw out there.
The pros, Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Let's see. Of course, Luka and Reeves. And I want to say Zach LaVine, man.
Zach LaVine.
I mean, Ravioli, as DJ called him, Ravioli.
Oh, yeah. Jake Ravioli. Yeah.
The cons, oh my God, man. Ain't no way Aiden played wimpy, man. You 7-1. You're 7-1, man. I feel like he's scared to play, man.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes.
I don't know if he's scared or not, man. Man, ain't no way. Gabe played 20-something minutes, hit 3. What is Gabe smoking on, man?
29 minutes, bro.
That's unbelievable, man. If he don't step it up, he got to go. I'm sorry, man.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Man, yep. I feel like we stopped them, though, man. We just got to hit free throw shots, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro. We definitely got to hit those shots, man. The shots that we missed, think about it. The shots that we missed, if we'd have hit those shots, that would have pulled us even closer. Hell, without LeBron being out there.
Yeah.
See the end result, the end resulting score didn't tell the full tale of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that we missed LeBron's 20 to 25 points out there.
All right.
If we had him out there, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nephew. If we had LeBron out there, we'd have won the motherfucking game.
Oh yeah, we'd have won big time.
It ain't even 100% we would have won. Not, I think we would have won. We may have won. We might have won. No, we'd have won that son of a bitch, and we'd have won by a couple points too.
Top 5, I say.
But motherfuckers want to hate. Oh man, he old. Yeah. He was old last year, but he gave you 24, 8-8, and he was 6th in MVP voting. Yeah, he real old.
Yeah, but he breaking records. I don't get that.
Yeah. And how come, and if it's so goddamn easy or whatever the case may be, how come there's players in the league that's less than half his age that can't do what the fuck he do?
I don't know.
There you go. If you can't answer it, they can't either, nephew. That's because the dude is who he is. He's a supernova out there. I don't care if he don't play the type of defense that people are asking him to play now. He's 75 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's like saying, hey, Major, in your youth, you was able to put up 565 on a weight bench. Go out there and do it now at your age. No.
Right.
Why? I don't have to. Everybody else around me should be stepping the fuck up.
Man. If I hit that weight room extra hard, pause. Yay.
But yeah, no, hit that motherfucker. Hit that weight room. Stop horsing the fuck around. You know? That's where I'm at with it, nephew. You got anything else?
Nah.
Nephew man, I'm on to the next game already.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man.
Yep, I'm with you on that.
We just gotta play better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, y'all heard nephew, man. You know what? Really, to be honest with you, I didn't even have to talk. I could have just fell back and let nephew say it, and I just shut the fuck up. I ain't got to say nothing to y'all, man. Yeah, cause I think y'all think that I be playing when I be talking. So maybe if you hear from nephew, maybe you niggas will take me more serious, bro. Because I think niggas just think I'm just all entertainment, nephew. I think motherfuckers just think that I just be sitting up here just talking. You know?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes a lesson needs to be taught to some niggas.
Right.
I think an example needs to be made out of niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Do Unc gotta, turn my camera on and go to the gym and show motherfuckers how it's done, nephew? Do I have to go and go into an abandoned warehouse and with a pool pit and put some chairs in there? Do I have to start preaching in front of the camera? No. Do I got to preach?
Oh no, man.
See, nephew, I'm not want to do these things, but they making me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's Lakers or nothing. You know? It's Lakers or nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing this year, man. I don't want to hear no excuses. Get out there and ball. Next year, it ain't no thinking about it. Get the hell off the team.
Right.
I don't want to see Gabe Vincent next year. Fuck that. He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone. I don't want to see him. If you can't stay healthy, I want you going off the team.
I know Aiden better step up, man. That's what I know, man.
Oh, he better step up. If he don't step up, I want that motherfucker going after this year too. Michael Alexander says, my proposal lineup is Luka, Smart, LaRavia, Rui, and Ayton. That's my lineup too. I said it down in the chat. Said they're shooting, defense, some post play, and rebounding. Yes, it's the perfect balance of offense and defense, and you got two dogs out there. In LaRavia, aka Ravioli, and Marcus Smart. You know. So if there's nothing else, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for showing up to the channel. My damn nephew, special guest. Always an honor and a pleasure. When he comes up here, man. Yeah, I don't know what I've done to deserve such an honor, but I'm not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? They say when God blesses you, you just shut up and just take the blessing. It's always a blessing when nephew comes up here. But shout out to everybody that has showed up to the channel. You got 4 views in here, man. We need to get these damn likes and subscriptions up, man. I'm tired of telling y'all. So on behalf of everybody on Major Level Entertainment, the Major Level Mafia, this has been another edition of Major Level Entertainment. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace and blessings, y'all. We out.
Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do,